Hey everybody, welcome back to the 20th episode of the Stellaris Mod Spotlight series. That's right, we're back, bringing you the best, highest rated, most downloaded, sometimes weird, obscure, and downright strange mods for Stellaris each week. Well, maybe every other week. Well, maybe once a month. Well, with the announcement that Utopia is coming in about a month, we've ended another modding cycle, with modders winding down to await the changes to the game that will inevitably break every single mod in existence. Until then, there's a lot to look at, so let's dive right in and cover a few of the best mods that have come out recently. Here we go. Boop! First mod of this week combines two of my favorite things on the internet, memes and Jeff Goldblum. Can't figure it out? Well, this is animated Raptor portraits by Sylphy. At first, you may think this is just a simple portrait mod, but there's actually a lot here to like. For the obvious stuff, you have a fully animated portrait that looks and feels just like the vanilla portraits. And there's a variety of clothes and skin colorings for our reptilian friends as well. Along with the portraits, this mod has a custom city set, name list, and a flag. Beyond the Emperor customization, this mod comes with a custom starting system called the Twin Quarks. In this system, you've got two really cool red stars rotating around each other, as well as a bunch of farmable asteroids that give you a strong early game. All of these features are wrapped up quite nicely in a custom starting empire called the Glorious Crescent, which can be selected when starting a new game. Even better, if you select this empire as an AI empire in your game, the computer controlling the Glorious Crescent will have some specialized AI that causes them to play in a unique manner. Having grown up watching Jurassic Park, in my opinion, I can easily say this is one of my favorite race mods now. And the idea of velociraptors using their claw hands to pilot spaceships is a hilarious image that I don't want to forget. So throughout the course of Stellaris modding history, we've had a lot of mods that provide customization. Custom portraits, ships, empires, name lists for ships, but we've never had an expanded list of war names. This is War Name Variety, No More Brawls by Arcane Data. This mod adds over 50 unique names for the wars two empires or federations are fighting. As the name of the mod suggests, 100-year epic battles stretching across the galaxy will no longer simply be called brawls. Instead, Arcane Data has added logic to the game that will pick appropriately named wars depending on what type of war you're fighting. Playing as a vassal trying to overthrow an overlord, your war might be called a rebellion or revolution. Aggressively pushing into enemy territory to take a few star systems, your war might be called an invasion. There's a variety here that really adds some weight and uniqueness to waging war. Everybody remembers the War of the Roses, or the War of 1812. That's because they've got memorable names. Nobody remembers Billy Bob's Backyard Brawl. Except me. Man, that was awesome. Anyway, I recommend this mod for anyone that likes to expand their list of factions, ships, and portraits beyond the vanilla experience, because this is a whole new level of customization for your game. Saying that the sector system in Stellaris is a controversial issue is putting it mildly. So far, people have been rather underwhelmed with how the AI controls these sectors, especially when it comes to efficiency with spending minerals and energy credits. The next mod resolves some of these issues automatically by transferring resources to you if the sector hits a specific cap, so they can no longer sit on thousands of wasted resources. This is Sector Resource Caps by Shark That Walks Like a Man. With this mod, you can pick new policies that control how much excess a sector can sit on before it's transferred to you. For example, if you select a sector mineral cap of 2,500, whenever a sector reaches an excess above 2,500 minerals, it will transfer the excess directly into your pool, giving you a massive boost in resources. There's a few options as far as how high the cap can go. You can set it to 0, so any amount of excess gets sent right away, or you can set it to 10,000, meaning your sector can store a ton of resources before they get sent to you. The modder has also added a happiness modifier to populations depending on how tight you are on the policy. For example, individualists are going to get pretty mad if you're constantly taking their resources away. If you don't like sectors at all, you can use this mod to perfectly set up a star system the way you want, set the policies for both minerals and energy credits to 0 excess, then give the planet to a sector. This will cause every single mineral and energy credit to reach your treasury instead of theirs, meaning you get everything. Another interesting strategy I found with this mod is to set the policy cap to 2,500 and also set the sector's contribution to the Empire to 0. With this strategy, the sector will always have a lot of resources for themselves to build buildings and ships when they need it, but they will also throw a lot of extra money at you whenever they aren't building anything. This will allow your sectors to rapidly respond to changes when they need to, while also filling your coffers anytime they are idle. Following NASA's recent announcement that they discovered a nearby solar system with 7 potential habitable worlds, one modder has created a great starting system mod that recreates the find inside Stellaris. This is TRAPPIST-1 System Start by Ozgi Katip. When selecting a starting system for this new empire, with this mod you can now choose the TRAPPIST system. Ozgi has attempted to recreate the system to reflect the real-life planets as close as possible, at least as close to what we think it looks like. Each of the 7 planets has the tidally locked modifier, and each individual planet class is set based on NASA's concept art of each one. Obviously, we don't really know if one is a jungle planet or another is an ocean world, but it's fun to speculate. This mod may be on the chopping block in the 1.5 Banks update, as Paradox has hinted that they may add the system themselves, but they didn't say if it was going to be a possible starting system, so this mod still may have a lot of value in the new update. And the last mod of this week is a simple clothing mod that adds 1,100 new clothes recolors to the vanilla races, and yes, that's 1100. Yeah, it's a lot. This is Extended Vanilla Clothes by Fugases. Many of the clothes in this mod are recolors of existing clothes, and clicking through them all during Empire creation can be a bit of a drag, but the main purpose of this mod is not to add more customization for you, but to add a huge amount of variety to your Empire's population. With this mod, you'll never see 4 or 5 citizens on your planet wearing the same clothes again, which may be a good thing for you if you're an individualist empire, but your fanatic collectivists may start to get a little jealous of their better dressed neighbors, so look out for that. And we've wrapped up another episode. I hope to get at least one more out to you, if not 2, before the Banks and Utopia update. And once the big patch and DLC does release, I plan on returning to a regular schedule to keep you as informed as possible on the Stellaris modding scene and other Stellaris news. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel to see more, or posting a comment to let me know if there's a specific mod you'd like me to cover. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the video. Did you know I create a lot more content on my channel beyond mod spotlights? It's true, a lot of my videos focus on calm, slow-paced, relaxed Let's Plays that you can turn on after a hard day's work, or something to listen to as you're trying to fall asleep at the end of the day. I also occasionally do reviews, game tutorials, and experiment with all kinds of storytelling. If that sounds good to you, click on the text SirTristan right below the video and check out some of my other playlists.